I'm going to answer the following question that was submitted to me. How do you trust or figure out the right plan to getting pregnant at 45 years old? I feel like I am overthinking how it's going to happen. How do I have absolute faith this desire will happen? So in one word, intuition. You need to use your intuition to create the path to your vision. Your higher self and your body knows how to get pregnant. It's your mind that's getting in the way. And so your intuition communicates to you in whispers. They're very subtle. They hardly ever give you any type of mind-blowing guidance. So that's why it's usually easy to kind of flick them off. They're usually like small suggestions of taking more time for yourself. So taking a nap, going for a manicure, going for a walk, cuddling with your partner. They're usually very small actions that your intuition is guiding you on, guiding you towards. Because they seem so insignificant and unrelated to your goal, your mind, specifically your ego, which is meant to protect you, it's like a megaphone drowning out your intuition and your higher self. And so it's telling you, you don't have time to do that, or it's basically a waste of your time. You should be doing something else that's more productive and that seems to be more related to your fertility and to the motherhood journey. Your mind's going to be constantly doing that all the time. When you disregard your intuition and bow to the power of your mind, you're going to doubt and you're going to hesitate because there's nothing logical to back up your intuition. Like, why would going to have a manicure have anything to do with your motherhood journey, right? From a logical point of view, it has nothing to do with it. The thing is that it's all these little small moments of feeling good about yourself. You string these little moments like pearls on a necklace. If you string them all together, they become your path. Your path is typically not defined in these firework moments. For example, in your relationship with your partner, they're typically, other than the proposal or like those big moments, it's the everyday little things that you do for each other that creates that path, that synchronicity between the two of you, that cohesion. It's not like the dozen flowers that he gets for you every day. It's those small little interactions, those micro moments that creates your relationship, no? So on the motherhood journey, it's those little moments when you're taking time out for yourself, when you're being very present with your partner, with your friends and family, just being more loving and compassionate, really sitting in the well-being and absorbing all of that. It's those moments that creates the path. Those are the little bricks on your journey. Okay, it's not going to be the big things. And then so when you're not trusting your intuition or you're not listening to it, you're not trusting yourself. And so that's going to lead you to believe in other people's opinions a lot more than what you inherently believe in yourself, because you do believe that you can get pregnant. Otherwise, it wouldn't be such a huge desire for you. You do truly deep down in your heart believe you can do it. But because you don't trust yourself, you're trusting other people. And you're allowing them to override the intuitive wisdom that you have with logic and reason and rationalization. And that's going to create a life that's frustrating or disappointing. If you trust, you don't need to figure out what the right plan is because it's just going to unfold for you in the present moment. You're not trying to see the entire staircase. You just need the next step. And these are the moment-to-moment decisions of evaluating all of your options and then going with what feels good, even in the smallest actions. So for example, does it feel better to sit and eat dinner in front of the TV with your partner, or go out for a romantic dinner at a restaurant that you've never tried before, or cook something together and eat at the table facing each other? It is these micro moments that pave the path. You put all of these moments together to create a happy journey. You're going to attract more of that same energy, which includes your baby. You really want to avoid making the knee-jerk decisions that are rooted in doubt or fear, because That's only going to create more turmoil and resistance against the natural flow of life. You want to be in a state of response, not reacting. You want to respond to situations, to your circumstances, not reacting to them. You're not trying to reach for something that's out there. It's already within you. You don't need to know how to get pregnant. You already know it. Your body knows it. You don't need to give it an instruction manual on how to do it, right? So you have placed obstacles in the form of limiting beliefs and doubts. You need to release them, and it's a choice of what you want to believe and feel. It's really important that you align your heart and your mind to materialize what you want. What often happens is that you say you want the baby, but then you think about how difficult it's going to be because of age, the medical diagnosis, history, whatever the situation. It's a contradiction that prevents it from happening. So I'm going to walk you through an exercise to show you how the contradiction of your heart and mind manifests in your body energetically, creating blockages. If you become sensitive to those points of friction early on, you can pivot much more quickly. And then you can create that path for yourself. So just get comfortable. Close your eyes. Clear your mind. Now think about a specific action that you want a part of your body to do. And then make that body movement. You're going to think of another action that you want another part of your body to do. And make that body movement. Think of another action you want another part of your body to do, and then make that body movement. This time, you're going to decide on another action that you want your body to do, then do something else. Did you feel that there's an inner tension there? There's a split in energy. Now I want you to focus on something in your mind. And once you've decided on that, focus on that. Now you're going to focus on something else in your mind. And when you've decided on what you want to focus on that. One more time. Focus on something else in your mind. And then when you've decided, focus on that. This is what congruency of thought feels like. When your thoughts and your focus are aligned, your energy runs smoothly, it flows. There's no hesitation in your body. There's no splitting of energy. Now you're going to decide to focus on something different. Instead of focusing on that, you're going to focus on something else. Do you feel that pull? That's what it feels like when your thoughts and your focus are split apart. You contradict what you want all the time. When you're in doubt, you're contradicting all the time. Okay, one last time. I'm going to have you one last time. I'm going to have you to decide to focus on holding a healthy baby in your arms. So go ahead and visualize that or feel that, imagine that. Then focus on how your situation isn't changing. The purpose of this exercise was to show you how your energy splinters when what you say, think, and do aren't congruent. And this is why it's so important that you line up your heart and your mind. They can't be going off in separate directions because your energy is going to separate. And you're not going to be able to have the emotional stability and foundation to lay a baby over that, to be able to hold the energy of a baby. So it's critical for your success that you shut your mind down if it has doubts and it has fears or any hesitations, and really stay focused on what your heart wants and letting your heart guide you through the decisions that you need to make in figuring out what your journey is. And again, it's going to be an intuitive path. Rely on your intuition to figure out all these little steps that you need to do.